right, welcome back, guys. It's Sagittarius Soul Tarot. We're gonna go ahead and do another reading. So I decided on what is next to come in, and I'm gonna mess with some other oracle decks I haven't used in a while. So I thought since we're drinking coffee and everything, I'd use this one. So spill the beans. Then I'll do the love deck, and then also a timing deck as well. So the timing one will have different times on it, like when this could occur. So like whatever comes in, what do you guys need to know about? And then also when the timing of that could be. So it has all the different months in it. It has different times. Yeah, so it says like different things like December, August, things like that. So it's like advice cards. So I'm gonna see what is next to come in, a timing for it, like when it could happen or estimated, and then also your advice, what you guys should do. Would this be a good risk, a good opportunity? So I might do that, like should you go for this, and then also do advice like what you should do, things like that. So good morning, everybody. Anna, good morning, Claudia, Janet, Love Apples, Julie, Arhem. Make sure to watch any placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or cross watch. Take it for how it fits. If it does not fit your relationship or your situation, then just kick it, just take it to the side. Don't even, deal with it. I got another coffee too. It's boiling hot. But anyways, if you guys want to book a personal, everything's below in the description. If you guys did book a personal, I'm going to get to it today. I just didn't feel like doing any readings last night after work because I had to catch up on some schoolwork. So if you guys did book super chats or readings, that will be done today. So, hey, Katie. All right, let's get started. Also, I do have buy one, get one free. If you guys want to book today or tomorrow, I got availability. And then also Wednesday and Thursday. All right, Aries at 2 minutes. So let's see what is next to come in. Hopefully something good. I'm using my Wizards Tarot deck. Hey, Candace. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. All right, Aries, what is next to come in for you? Ooh, bossing up. I like that for you. Self-empowerment, independent living, leading the pack. So for a lot of you, maybe a good job, you're rising above. Yeah, a lot of you are making better decisions in your life. I saw morning after in reverse. So for a lot of you, maybe you're celibate. Maybe you're not wanting to date anybody right now. Maybe keeping your sex life to yourself. Okay. Wow. Okay. We do have a divine masculine though. So there could be temptation for some of you, temptation with a divine masculine, but it looks like you are bossing up. Some of you also could be getting like a job that was like from a masculine, like they're either hiring you to a position or you're getting their position or something like that. So let's see the timing of this happening. It's time to let go. Next full moon. So this could be like today, like you're needing to let go with this full moon. The time is now. So you need to let go of something. Some of you, it's a divine masculine you're needing to let go of by the end of the day. So literally by the end of the day, because tomorrow is a full moon. So let's see. Something you need to let go of. Could be a person, sadly. All right, let's see. What's this bossing up energy? It's like you're too good for somebody is what I feel. Like you're better than that. Yeah, 7 of Wands. Needing self-respect. The Empress in reverse. Page of Cups and the Page of Swords reverse. Okay. I'm getting this song No Scrubs in my head by TLC. It's an energy of like you're not going to talk to somebody anymore. It's like I'm leveling up. I don't need to take the bare minimum anymore. So if there's somebody trying to holler at you or trying to talk to you, you're in this bossing up energy of like, I deserve so much better. Yeah. It's like I know that there's somebody better coming in for me. 4 of Cups reverse, 2 of Cups. So yeah, so for a lot of you, it's like you are restricting communications from somebody because it's like I know I deserve better and I wasn't nice to myself. Why divine masculine? 8 of Cups. Yeah, a lot of you need to let go of some kind of divine masculine that is not your person. 10 of Cups, the Devil in reverse, and the 7 of Pentacles. Some of you realize there's a divine masculine that you thought was your person, but it turned out to just be fantasy or an illusion. Okay. Yeah, 9 of Swords reverse, the Strength. I think you're realizing that there's some kind of person that you thought was your end all be all. It was the love of your life. You guys could be finding somebody better. Like somebody better is coming into your life, Two of Cups, where the person that you thought was your person is not your person, and it was kind of like an illusion or a false reality or something like that. And it's like you're stepping up in this Empress energy and you realize you deserve so much better. Okay, that's what I see for you, because it's time to let go. The time is now to let go with this next full moon, but the full moon in Aries, your sign, is tomorrow. And then it said by the end of the day. So yeah, the Fool in reverse, the Tower in reverse, the Hermit reverse, and the Three of Pentacles reverse. You've been avoiding some kind of tower with this person. You've been holding on to them, but you know you shouldn't. Yep, the Star in reverse, Ace of Swords. A lot of you are losing faith, or you've lost faith in the situation, but you're holding on because I don't know if you don't want to lose the person, or you think they're going to change. You think it's going to get better. I think that's like you realize there's like some kind of illusion about this person, that they're not your forever person. There's somebody better out there for you, but you're limiting yourself by staying with this one option. So is this in your highest good to let the situation go? Is this your highest good? Yeah, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You're holding yourself back. Six of Wands, Queen of Cups, and the High Priestess reverse. Because really, where does that get you? By holding on to this person, what does that get you? And for a lot of you, your Divine Masculine is coming in. The Emperor, Three of Cups reverse, but needing to put an end to this other situation. So some of you, you've already let this person go, and it's just clarifying that was a good decision, letting this person go. Or it's just, it's telling you, like, it's not going to change. You're needing to move on from the situation. There's somebody better coming in. So what is your advice? Mutable. So learning, adjusting, transition, and Scorpio. So yeah, this is going to be hard. Some of you, it's a Scorpio you're getting rid of. If it's not that, it's just an energy of, it's going to be upsetting because yeah, you do care about the person, but realizing it was a false reality and you deserve so much more. And you're going to be bossing up. And like I said, a lot of you, you're just not going to be people pleasing anymore. Or you're just not going to deal with the bare minimum from this person anymore. Could be a Pisces and an Aquarius, Scorpio, Virgo, Aries. Could be a Leo as well, Capricorn. But I think a lot of you are letting go of a Divine Masculine. All right, what we got for Taurus? All right, at 7:47. You're welcome, Janet. All right, what do you guys need to know? What's next to come in for Taurus? Roller coaster, highs and lows, on and off again. Key player. There's somebody in your energy that keeps playing games. They keep getting you stuck on and off again. Okay. But then I saw the bossing up card under that. So a lot of you are letting go of the situation. You're bossing up from this. But you're not listening to your intuition. Your intuition's blocked right now. And karma. Some of you are dealing with a karmic relationship where there's high and lows. You're not wanting to see the signs. You're not wanting to let it go. But 9 months from now, and it's in the future. Yeah, in the future, 9 months from now. So I'll clarify that. But for a lot of you, I feel like maybe you're going to end this situation in 9 months. Okay. Yeah, it's time to let go. So let's see. And like I said, it's this full moon, energy. So the full moon's clearing things out that don't serve you and putting better things in. So that's why that's coming in here. For some of you, somebody could be pulled over by the cops or something, because this looks like kind of like when you're in the cop car, like I would know. And it's nothing bad. We just sometimes, I'll be in cars with people, they drive too fast, we get pulled over, whatever. But it kind of looks like cop cars. So for some of you, somebody's getting pulled over or getting in trouble. And it's an end for you. Why roller coaster? 10 of Cups in reverse. The Two of Swords reverse. The Devil and the Queen of Pentacles reverse. I'm not trying to be rude, but what are you guys doing? Because the energy I'm getting here, you're in this energy where you're like, I know this isn't good for me. Some of you, it's a Capricorn you're dealing with. Could be a water sign. you're telling me with the Two of Swords reverse, I'm not refusing to see this. I know this person is toxic. I know this isn't a good situation. And with the Queen of Pentacles reverse, you're keeping yourself in it. It's like, I'm not happy. I'm not stable. I'm not in a happy relationship. Some of you, you're having a hard time leaving somebody controlling or possessive, something toxic, unhealthy. Some of you, it is a karmic relationship, like I said, because it's like you're quite aware. But with the intuition in reverse, it's like, I don't want to listen to my intuition. I don't want to see the signs. Judgment reversed. Yeah, that's like, I'm refusing to see it, but I know that this person's not good for me, but I don't want to believe it. King of Cups in reverse, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords reverse. You're holding on for dear life, like things are going to get better. Four of Cups is Strength reverse, but you're killing yourself. I think you're draining yourself, thinking this person's going to change, you can fix this person, whatever the case is. For a lot of you, you're with somebody, either, like I said, they have an addiction for some of you, and then maybe they're drinking and driving and getting pulled over, or they're just getting arrested by the cops or something. And it's like, you know, this person's not good for you. And you're holding on for dear life with a roller coaster. You're like, get me off this ride, you know? Like, I know this isn't good, but I'm holding on for this person, you know? It's an energy of like, you know, this isn't good for you. You know, this isn't what you should be involved in. For a lot of you, there is an addiction. King of Cups reverse, the Devil. This person, it's like they're not. So why 9 months from now in the future? Six of Swords. It looks like you finally leave the situation. Yeah, because you're fed up. The Temperance reverse, the Fool, and the Hierophant reverse. You're sick of this person being immature and not taking things accountable. Yeah, a lot of you, it looks like you're more focused on your finances, career, in the future anyways. Maybe you guys are not in alignment with each other. Okay. But yeah, a lot of you, it's like, you know better. This person, they're not my highest good, but I don't want to see it. Yeah, Cardinal and 12th house. I think the only way you're going to get out of the situation, if it is a karmic person or somebody you're karmically attached to in whatever way, you're going to have to be the one to end it, is what it feels like. With Cardinal in the 12th house and Chiron, only you can start the healing. You know what I mean? Only you can end the cycle. You have to be the one to leave it, basically. Because I feel like you're dealing with somebody, Taurus, that if you don't leave, it's just going to continue spiraling. You know what I mean? So it's like you're going to have to be the one to initiate this ending, and you're going to have to be the one to let go and surrender if you want things to be over. Okay. Yeah. Some of you are dealing with a Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. But I feel like 9 months from now, you're going to be done. Could be a Scorpio, Capricorn, because you're on some kind of roller coaster and you want to get off. Is what I see. All right, Gemini. Hopefully a better reading in 1252. You guys definitely, Aries and Taurus, you guys could have those placements because you guys' readings was pretty similar. All right, Gemini. What is next to come in for Gemini? There's somebody that wants to get you excited. There's somebody that's physically attracted to you. I got snack and then emotional fulfillment reverse. So some of you could be sex deprived, or you're finding somebody after a period of not really wanting anything romantically. It looks like there is like a sex appeal coming in. Okay, you have somebody sexual towards you. And okay, a lot of you have hope in this situation. But maybe you guys are some of you are beginning something new and ending something else. So like maybe a third party situation where you're getting out of something else and starting something new. Okay. So there could be where you're involved with a new connection. It's worth the time. Number 2, so your intuition. Your intuition tells you that, yeah, there's some kind of sexual connection and it's worth your time here. Or it's going to be. It's in the future. In October, this month. So for a lot of you this month in October, Gemini, there's somebody romantic towards you here. Some kind of romantic relationship. Some of you haven't felt like excited about somebody in a while, and you finally are getting somebody's attention. Okay, Knight of Wands reversed, the Knight of Cups reversed, the Four of Swords reversed, and the Two of Cups in reverse. And like I said, you're afraid, for a lot of you, you're afraid to get involved with anybody because you were in some kind of other situation that ended badly. So yeah, it looks like you are getting somebody's attention. You are letting go of another relationship here with the Sun. So I do see something romantic coming in very soon. And you're trying not to feel hopeless about this. But 10 of Wands. But it's also an energy I'm not really expecting much. I think you're not really expecting much in this new person. Because like I said, if you're ending something else, you're still healing, you're still grieving. Some of you are taking time to get to know this other person. But there is a strong physical attraction, but you don't want it to just be physical attraction. Now, some of you, the bad thing is maybe that's how it starts. Is like you want to get to know them, but there's a physical draw, and it starts sexual instead of a friendship for some of you. Because it's like you're kind of trying to like withdraw your energy from this person, but it's also like I have hope in this new connection with the star. Why is it worth your time, this new person? Wow, 8 of Pentacles. This could be something long term. Yeah, a lot of you, this could be somebody that actually wants to be with you, wants to overcome challenges, somebody that's honest with you, that they want to, invest their time into you. So you got somebody new here, Gemini, which I felt that in your other reading before. There's somebody, like after a separation with somebody else, there's a new person, could be an earth sign, that's coming towards you, like very, they're clear. And this could be happening soon here in October. I just got the October card. So should you continue pursuing this? Okay, yeah, Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, I would continue pursuing this because I feel that, there is somebody that's genuine in your energy coming up. Now, the only bad thing is some of you guys could work with this person, and that's what I got in the reading yesterday. You guys could work with them or know them through association in some way. Hey, Aries man. But it does look like this person wants to get to know you. Like, I mean, some of you, there is a sexual, connection, and you're trying to hold back that and trying to be friends first, and I see that working out for you. Yeah, 9th house. This could be somebody that helps you spiritually. Or you study. For some of you, and I got that yesterday, that you guys could be going back to school. Maybe you meet them at school or they go to school. Because it's somebody, like you could meet them at work. And there's somebody that's involved in a lot of things. With Aquarius 6th house, they could have a lot of like priorities. Or it's somebody that has a lot going on and they're going to be honest with you about that. Also, it feels like somebody that likes to think outside the box is kind of the energy I'm getting. So somebody, Gemini, that likes to be in different studies, different groups. They could get along with everybody. With Aquarius here, it's like they like to be in projects. They like to be around people. So it looks really good. It looks like you have somebody new after a heartbreak. Something finally is over. You're releasing that. For a lot of you, the past person was could have been a Pisces. For some of you, or a Leo. Or a Sagittarius. So the past person could have been a Sag or a Pisces, but you're freeing yourself from that past person and getting involved with possibly a Virgo. They could be a Virgo or they could be an Aquarius or have that in their chart. Or, yeah, I'm getting strong Virgo here. Yeah, strong Virgo with the Hermit. They could have Aquarius in their chart. Strong Earth energy. So it could be an Earth sign with Aquarius in their chart. But it's happening in October, I feel. Some of you in the next couple weeks. Awesome. Thanks, Aries man. All right, Cancer, 1822. All right. What is next to come in for Cancer? Let's see. Somebody's throwing shade. Somebody's upset, being judgmental about somebody going to school or somebody graduating or somebody leveling up. Sex appeal. This is weird. Let me see. Somebody's acting like they're trying to resist somebody. So there's like resistance. Like somebody, okay, for a lot of you, it could be that you're leveling up with your life and somebody is having a hard time holding back from you and resisting you. Somebody could feel rejected or something. And that's why they're throwing shade. Because somebody feels ignored. Amazing chemistry, terrible timing. And it's worth the time next spring. Okay. Yeah, for a lot of you, this could be somebody, maybe with number 5 that you're not around. Could be a disconnect. Maybe somebody missing you, but it's the wrong timing. Okay. And somebody's mad about the wrong timing. Somebody could feel rejected. Ooh, the Tower and the 10 of Wands. Yeah, I'm getting energy where like somebody feels like really rejected and hurt. Okay. Because somebody's like not wanting to be with them or something. And they could be throwing shade. Some of you are focusing if you're on school or something, or you're focused on something else. Let me see. Why throwing shade in graduation here? The 9 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles reversed, 9 of Pentacles reversed, and the King of Wands. Okay, for a lot of you, whoever this masculine is, I think they're mad. If they haven't been around you for a lot of you, like last spring, or you guys haven't talked in a long time, this person's mad that you're happy. If you've been resisting them, not talking to them, some of you are going to school, or you have just like, leveled up to something. Hey, kitty cat. Hey, Alban. This person, their ego could be hurt because they feel rejected by you, so they're putting you down, or they're making you feel dumb for something, or like, why would you do that? Or it feels like somebody that like has found out that you're doing something and you're happier without them, and they're mad, and it's a lot of suppressed emotion. Why is there suppressed emotion here? And there's just been bad timing with the two of you. 7 of Cups reversed, King of Pentacles, 8 of Swords reversed, and the 4 of Pentacles reversed. Okay, either somebody had to get out of a relationship for some of you, so somebody could have been committed, or somebody's priorities were on their job and not the relationship. And for a lot of you, it feels like an energy of you both. It was just bad timing. It was bad timing with the both of you anyways. Like if the masculine was focusing on their finances, career, you were focused as well. Some of you graduated college, graduated something, got a certificate, a degree, and you both have different priorities. And there hasn't been communication. There's been no time together. And it kind of feels like this person's putting you down and discrediting something that you're really proud of. Ooh, excuse me. Oh my God. I need coffee. That felt like a stabbing pain in my throat. Oh my God. Something about somebody's words felt like razor blades. So I don't know what somebody's saying to somebody, because I just started coughing and I wasn't coughing during any of the reading. It almost feels like I swallowed a razor blade is what it feels like. And I'm not trying to be dramatic. Oh my God. For a lot of you, somebody is saying something really painful, really upsetting. Because I'm choking on my words. Like I cannot even talk. That's what I'm getting. Like somebody is really mad and putting the other person down. Somebody has repressed emotion and a repressed anger. It feels like repressed anger, and they're finally letting it out. They're finally just saying how they feel, and it's really violent. It's really mean, or it's just like a lot of mean words are being said, and that's why I was feeling that judgment. Yeah, it feels like you and this person, there was bad timing, and you guys could be reconciling, and like it feels like that. Like it's kind of like awkward tension, and you haven't seen each other in a while, and you both were focused on other things in your lives. And this person's kind of putting you down for things that you're really proud of, you're really happy about, just because they're mad that you haven't given them time, or you've been too busy for them, or something like that. 2 of Wands reversed, 9 of Swords reversed, and the 9 of Wands. Feels like I said, it feels like razor blades, or it feels like really painful. Like somebody's mad that you've been busy, you've been focusing on yourself. Okay, what's the point of this reconciliation? What's the point on this reconciliation? Queen of Swords. There's all the swords coming out in this reading. The Tower, the Moon, the 6 of Wands reverse. Oh my God, I said the Moon reverse, not knowing that was the next card coming out. So it could be this full moon. Like there's just some kind of explode, some kind of anger. Okay. Somebody's like pride is hurt that you're doing better than them, or you're in a better place with your life. Happier since they're not in it for some of you. Okay. So could be you guys end up having another fight or disagreement. Uranus, there's some kind of change in the 12th house about healing, about letting go and surrendering. So take that how it resonates. But yeah, it's something about letting go, resting and letting go, surrendering. So, but yeah, some of you, it's like a heated argument, heated conversation. It's kind of violent, or you guys just get mad at each other, or something like that. It could be a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Libra. Okay, now I'm getting the song, what's it called? By the Depeche Mode, about the silence. Words like violence, something the silence. I forget what that song's called. but I'm getting that. But that's weird. I just started choking like that. And I wasn't coughing at all day. Like, I haven't been coughing or anything. And all of a sudden, during that reading, I just felt, oh my God. All right. Anyways, 2505, Leo. You're welcome, Anna. All right. What's going on? Enjoy the silence. That's it. I almost said break the silence. So maybe there was like breaking the silence or something. Okay. Cuffing season in reverse and not today. So you guys are wanting to be single. There is some kind of hookup. There could be somebody wanting to hook up with you, and you're fine with a hookup, or maybe you don't want either. Some of you don't want a hookup or a relationship. You're like, just don't even look at me. Okay. Leaving somebody on red. Not telling somebody why. It's like you're keeping it to yourself. You're not telling them why you're ignoring them. You're just leaving them on, yeah, a lot of you are just holding back from somebody. Leaving them on red, not wanting to speak to them. Okay, maybe next spring you guys will be in a relationship. Number 11. Okay, so maybe you guys aren't ready for a relationship right now. And you're just not wanting any kind of commitment, any kind of hookup. Just like, don't look at me, leave me alone. Yeah, amazing chemistry, terrible timing in December. So maybe in December, somebody's going to try to date you. And you're like, maybe in the spring. Or maybe, maybe later on. So let's see. It looks like you're just not wanting anything. You're not in the mood, and you're not telling anybody why. You're just keeping to yourself. Yeah, 2 of Swords, 6 of Wands, 9 of Wands reverse, and the Knight of Wands. A lot of you see a relationship as a burden, okay? Or I don't really have time for these blockages. You could feel like somebody romantically would block you. Like they would be blocking, taking up your time, taking up the energy. You're so focused on something that you're trying to achieve that it feels like a relationship or anything romantic would just get in the way at this point. Yeah, it's like I'm very focused on something in my life. So, and I think a lot of you are just keeping that to yourself. Yeah, it's like I don't want to be worried about a relationship. A lot of you are emotionally detaching. Yeah, 8 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. Emotionally detaching from any kind of relationship. Healing. Yeah, 4 of Wands. A lot of you are putting more stability into your life. Some of you are even maybe planning on moving or relocating as well. And that's why you don't want to get involved with anybody. Because it's like, well, I'm not going to live here much longer anyway. So why would I, date somebody when I'm going to be moving states away? Or maybe you're thinking about moving to the other side of the world. I don't know why I'm getting that. Yeah, because right now you're trying to prioritize your time, trying to figure out new things in your life you want to accomplish and conquer. So it's like, I don't want to get involved with anybody romantically. You have options, Ace of Wands. For some of you, you look more desirable now that you're ignoring people. Now that you're putting them on red, you're ignoring them. Now you look more desirable because you're playing hard to get, but you're really not playing. It's like, I'm really not interested. Okay. So next spring. What's going to happen next spring for Leo? Let's see. Okay, so your hard work is paying off next spring. You may not think that. Queen of Wands reverse, 8 of Pentacles. Okay, King of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. 5 of Pentacles reverse and the Star. For some of you, yeah, 4 of Cups reverse. Next spring, this person's going to come back as well. So it looks like you're very goal-oriented, but I also see possibly an Aquarius or a Taurus coming back into your life in the spring. And it's number 11 is what it says, 1-1. So it's like you guys, some kind of reunion, reconnect. I see in the spring you and somebody trying to get back together. So you're really focusing on your finances, your career, but I do see a love opportunity. Somebody coming back to maybe make amends with you haven't been speaking to. So I do see that coming up for you. So your finances look good. And then I see somebody romantically coming back. Yeah, 4th house. A lot of you right now are focused on family, your security. Like I said, maybe even like focusing on like where you're going to live at. If you want to redirect your energy somewhere else, maybe a job. Yeah, you're trying to sort things out in your life right now. I feel like Libra and Scorpio season are going to be really significant for you about like trying to reestablish what you want for your life, your career. Some of you are making major changes or choices by the end of the year because I did see December. Okay, so I don't know if December you have a whole new thing that you're going to do. There's a massive change in your life in December. I don't know, but it's like you're leading up to something. Like you're putting a lot of passion and drive towards some kind of financial opportunity. Some of you could have the choice to make like soon about choosing which job you want. So if you have two jobs, it's like you're maybe choosing one job over the other. Or like I can't like prioritize both jobs. I'm gonna have to choose one, put one on the back burner, whatever. So but yeah, a lot of you in Aquarius or a Taurus could be coming back with some kind of love offer, Ace of Cups. But it's going to happen in the spring, or at least that's when it feels more significant. Because like I said, it's not good timing. It's terrible timing right now. Because in December, yeah, timing is pushed back due to blockages. Oh my God, that's what I said. So for a lot of you, it feels like there's blockages or it's just not the right time. Maybe going like from December to spring, it'll be a better time frame for you guys. So, but it looks like you don't want to get involved with anybody, is what it feels like. All right, Virgo at 3039. You're welcome. That was a pretty positive read, actually. All right, Virgo, let's see what's going on with you guys. Ooh, succeeding, on point and killing it, dominating competition. Somebody's trying to troll you, but they're not able to. So somebody's trying to troll you or get a reaction out of you, but they're not able to. So I like that. There's something you're no longer holding on to, okay? Because you're not getting any kind of signs from it. So a lot of you, you're letting go of something because you're not feeling connected to it anymore. I feel like with intuition in reverse and holding on reverse, you're letting go of something because you're not seeing signs, synchronicities. You're just letting something go. Yeah, you're no longer holding on to something. There's something you are letting go of. I do see you guys succeeding in your life as well. Okay, waste of time. Yeah, so something is a waste of your time, and you're realizing that, Virgo. Yeah, today. Some of you today, you realize that. Like, wow, this is a waste of time. Because it looks like whatever this is, you're not holding on to it anymore. So there's something you're succeeding. Let's see. What are you succeeding at? Releasing yourself from fear. The Eight of Swords, the Moon in reverse, not letting fear take over. Sun in reverse, and the Seven of Cups. There's something you're wanting to achieve, but you've been doubting it for a long time. So for a lot of you, you're finally putting yourself out there. You're finding this confidence and courage to put yourself into a situation. I think you had a lack of belief in yourself. This is kind of sad. For a lot of you, you had a lack of belief. Like, wow, I'm not going to get chosen. So I don't know if you're putting yourself in a competitive situation, a job. I don't know. For some of you, it's like you're putting yourself like into a situation that you were really doubtful you were going to get chosen or it was going to get back to you or something. But you're trying to release the fear of that. You're trying to stop holding yourself back. Okay, Seven of Pentacles, the Lovers, Nine of Cups, and the King of Wands. When it comes to love, you're no longer holding on to somebody. For a lot of you, this person, it's like you realize, yeah, I care about this person. I love them. But in the long run, I feel like I'm wasting my time. Because this person, it's like they're kind of just keeping me where they want me. Okay, it's like they're keeping me at where they want me. They're not really committing to me or making it more known what they want. Some of you can feel like you've wasted a long time with somebody, and yeah, you feel soul connection, but feel like at the end of the day, it is a waste of time. Why is this a waste of time? Yeah, you're not getting any kind of relationship engagement. Ten of Pentacles reverse, Ace of Swords reverse, the Two of Cups, and the Five of Wands reverse. It don't really feel like they're fighting for you. Some of you, there could be a third party, or it just feels like they're so quick to just let you go for somebody else, or they weren't really like holding on to you like they wanted. For some of you, maybe some of you could even feel like you just never got this marriage that you wanted or this relationship. You're holding on to that for the exchange of that. Maybe they even, for some of you, they even kind of gaslit you, or they manipulated you, made you think that you were going to be their person, they were going to commit to you, or, you know, have something with you and choose you over somebody else, and they didn't. Because it feels like whatever this is, it's like it's pretty clear they weren't fighting for you. And it's a waste of your time. Because the Lovers, that could symbolize two people. Then I got the Three of Swords and the Three of Pentacles reverse. So for some of you, they could have maybe not kept their promise. and act like they were going to choose you over a third party, or they're going to leave their marriage. Or for a lot of you, it was just like you're in a bad situation where they just like screwed you over, and you put a lot of time and energy into it, but it was mainly like a physical, selfish connection where you were like both kind of like gaining from it, but like in a selfish, intimate way. It wasn't really like anything longevity. Okay. Oh, crap. Oh, my God. Oh, man. I didn't mean to do that. I accidentally hit something on my phone. Let me know if I'm still on here. I accidentally, like, my phone's, like, touched. I accidentally touched something on the bottom. And it just got taken off the screen. Okay. Anyways. Sorry, guys. Virgo and Leo. You guys could be dealing with a Leo. But you're needing to take care of yourself. Some of you, it's some kind of spiritual situation. And you realize, like, the expectations in this is just not really there. Like I said, maybe you really wanted this person. You have a lag on video a little bit? Okay. Let me know if it fixes. I didn't mean to click off, guys. Anyways, I think, like, your expectation in the situation was to be long-term with whoever this person was, but for whatever reason, like, your guys' expectations were different. It's kind of what it feels like, and you're not wanting to waste your time. I also feel like you're putting yourself into a situation financially where you're going to be improved. Okay. Needing to let go of fear. Could be doing a Leo, Scorpio. Could be any sign. All right. What we got for Libra? Happy birthday. 3630. All right, what's going on with Libra? Okay, I don't like how somebody's treating you. You can sense, okay, there's somebody that is treating you a certain way, and I don't like it. Because I got body shaming and keeping it 100, and then intuition. Like, okay, for a lot of you, somebody is making you feel insecure. Somebody is doing something, the way they're saying something, or they're judging you, it's like somebody judgy. There's somebody around you that is saying something really kind of like rude. I got bitterness in reverse and distracted in reverse. For some of you, you're trying not to see it as they're being bitter. Like somebody, okay, there's somebody that is being harsh around you. I don't know what they're saying to you, what they're doing. They're acting like they're helping you, or they're looking out for you, but it's something really rude. It's like a backhanded compliment is what I feel. There's somebody doing a backhanded compliment, but it's about your weight, or it's about like your self-worth, or your personal body, or something like that. Some of you, it's a family member. It's a family member that is treating you this way. They're saying things about you that's kind of rude, and you don't understand why this person's treating you this way. Next full moon, which will have the next full moon will be in Taurus. Okay, so for a lot of you, this could be a family situation. This could be something in regards to how you're being valued and respected. So if it's not this full moon, it could be the next full moon. Waste of time. Let me see what this is. Some of you, it's another female. And it could be a female that feels rejected, or feels like it's like they are kind of bitter towards you, but they're not showing that they're bitter. I don't know what this is. Let me see. Some of you is a family member. And they're just like acting like they're happy for you, but they're not. Why body shaming and keeping it 100? Yeah, I don't like this energy. There's some of you is another female. If there's something that you're looking forward to in regards to a relationship, in regards to a person, a job, there's somebody that is giving you negative criticism. And they're acting like they're keeping it 100, like they're being real with you, but they're doing something insultive, like they're saying something insultive, or to make you lose hope in something. Like, oh, I wouldn't really wait for that, or I wouldn't really do that. That's kind of mean compliments like that, like something like, oh, well, maybe you shouldn't like wait around and waste your time, or I don't know if it's about like a relationship. For some of you, it's a relationship where they're giving you advice. Like, oh, well, I don't really know if that person's that interested in you, or a lot of you, it's a family member, and they're trying to make you feel rejected, is what I'm seeing here. Releasing family rejection. Like you're sick of a family member, somebody making you feel rejected. A lot of you are not bitter towards this person, and you don't know where this is coming from. Yeah, it's like you don't understand why this person's so against your relationship or so against something that you're doing. Um, because it's somebody that it's like you don't do anything to them, but they're just like resentful and mean towards you for some reason. And you don't understand why this person's being rude. Because it's like somebody is like not wanting your relationship to work out. Okay, because the Queen of Cups, Four of Cups, somebody's trying to make you feel disappointed in your love situation. Somebody, like a family member, is giving you negative criticism, like, oh, this person doesn't love you, just give up on it, or oh, they're never going to commit to you or marry you anyways. You know what I mean? It's somebody bitter and rude that's like disagreeing with your relationship, and you feel like you want to move forward, like, oh, this person's going to come in, they're going to come back, or they're going to be around me, or they want a relationship, but there's some kind of negative person in your life that's doing this. Let me clarify. Let me clarify. Oh, and then breaking point. Okay. Why is this family member making you feel rejected? I think they're jealous of you. I think this person's trying to discredit you and make you doubt yourself because they're jealous that you have more opportunities, you have more going for your life. There's somebody that just feels like you have more things established. For a lot of you, they're jealous of your establishment. You are more stable. You have a lot going on in your life. You have a lot going for you, and this person doesn't, and they're trying to keep you stuck. Yeah, they have hidden feelings towards you. And I think they don't want you to move on. There's some kind of family member that is jealous of you, and they're trying to make you feel rejected or like make you feel bad about yourself so that you don't go into another relationship, or you don't. Some of you, it's selfish. Like, they don't want you to isolate from them because they take advantage of you, or they take from you in some way. So it's like they're trying to make you feel bad. Let's just say it's a family member that wants your support. They want your money. They want something from you. It's like, oh, well, don't be in this relationship, because they're seeing that relationship as a threat. Because if they see that relationship as a threat, then it's like that person's going to get from you what they're wanting to get. So it feels like a family member that is selfishly keeping you stuck and making you feel like you can't be with somebody because they know that you're going to follow your heart and be in this relationship, and then they're going to lose something from you. I don't know if it's some of you it's support. I don't know if you like financially support them, if you help them, but it's somebody that they don't want you to let go of helping them. So they're going to make you feel bad about yourself and make you feel stuck and make you feel bad for moving on in a relationship. Some of you, it's a Cancer doing this. Could be a Taurus doing this, an Aquarius. Somebody for their own personal gain. It's like they gain from keeping you stuck like this. So I don't like that. And by the next full moon, you're going to realize that this person is a waste of your time. The next week looks promising. Yeah. So for a lot of you, you're realizing it's time to move forward, that this is a waste of time holding on to this family member or this person. Hey, Champa. All right. Scorpio at 4302. All right, Scorpio, let's see. What's next to come in? Ooh, single and ready to mingle. So maybe a relationship in the near future. Ready for a relationship. So, okay, somebody doesn't want a relationship. Somebody that didn't want a relationship is coming back. So somebody that didn't commit to you, they ran from you, they ghosted you, blocked you, they're coming back for another chance. Okay. By the end of the day. By the end of the day. Timing is pushed back due to blockages. Yeah, this person blocked this relationship. Okay, it's the right time to take action. Time is frozen. What? Okay, let's see. So for a lot of you, somebody that didn't want to commit, maybe you guys were talking to them, there was avoidance, somebody's coming back. So let's see. Why cuffing season? Three of Swords, Hierophant, the King of Cups, and the Six of Swords reverse. Eight of Cups reverse. Yep. Somebody that blocked you. Somebody that blocked you, stopped speaking to you. There's a harsh ending. This person's coming back. Some of you, it's a Taurus. It doesn't have to be. Could be another Scorpio. But this person, it's like maybe they realize their feelings for you are deeper than what they expected. So somebody that you were talking to that maybe you either were committed to or you saw a relationship with, it was just bad timing. Okay, and this person left, they disconnected. There's somebody that avoided you. They pushed you away, they avoided you. Some of you, there could have been a third party where they had to get out of a marriage or another situation, and that was a problem. Yeah, 5 of Swords reversed. The Knight of Swords, Ace of Wands, and the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, for some of you, they didn't want to compromise. Look, if they were in a relationship or a commitment, it's like they had a strong desire for you, but they didn't want to leave this other situation. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles, the Star in reverse. The Tower, yeah, there could have been a really harsh ending with you and this person where there was some kind of obligation with a family situation, maybe a relationship, commitment. Maybe it just wasn't the right timing. Maybe this person's job or something else got in the way. Because it feels like you and this person had a tower moment, and at one time it felt really impossible. Like, wow, I'm never gonna have this person, or we're never gonna be together because of the timing. But now, by the end of the day, timing was pushed back because of blockages. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles, the 10 of Swords, the 4 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Wands reverse. Feels like somebody that doesn't want to block this anymore. They don't want to block this anymore. They're still holding on to the connection with you, and they are trying to come back into your life. What are their intentions? To release whatever else was holding them back. So whatever the blockage is, they're releasing it. To commit to you, yeah, Knight of Pentacles, King of Wands, and the 2 of Cups in reverse. The World and the Judgment. Yeah, they're coming back to you, making a decision to either let go of a third party or to let go of something blocking them. If it wasn't like a third party, it could have been commitment to something else. So it could have been a job, it could have been a situation financially, some kind of tie, something they were stuck in. Yeah, 9th house. So spirituality, travel, exploring, and then Saturn. So maybe this person had some kind of realization around what they're putting their time and energy into, things that they're giving to that are not maybe beneficial. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, I see somebody coming back that wasn't committing to you. Some of you could be a Sagittarius, could be a Scorpio, could be an Aquarius, could be a Taurus. I got Gemini, Leo, Virgo, Pisces. But yeah, there was blockages, and now they're coming back maybe by the end of the day, or you're going to hear from them. All right, Sagittarius 4722. All right, Sagittarius. Hey, Tina. Ooh, Sag, you're having a glow up. Okay, major transformation, drastic changes and self-improvement, cuffing season as well. Some of you could be getting into a relationship as well, feeling good, and you're finding somebody that's on your level, I feel, because you're not wanting to make a mistake anymore, learning from your mistakes. Yeah, nourishing yourself, doing a lot of self-care, growth, learning from mistakes, not wanting to repeat the past. So, what else? Something about April. Okay, so April could be significant. Number 18, which is the moon. By the end of the day. Wow, okay. So let's see what this is. All right, what's this glow up for Sagittarius? 7 of Cups. All right, the 4 of Swords in reverse. King of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Wow, so a lot of you have options. You have decisions. You could be thinking rationally about your future. Somebody could be giving you advice as well. Could be an Aquarius giving you advice. Somebody is giving you advice about your long-term plans, your goals, expectation. Some of you have been feeling kind of stuck or just maybe made bad financial decisions. Because the Queen of Pentacles reverse can be feeling ungrounded, a little bit unstable financially mainly. So maybe you guys are focusing on healing, and also maybe some of you are going to therapy, going to some kind of doctor, getting maybe a mentor. Looks like you're getting some kind of understanding, and you're learning from mistakes that you've made. Because there's mistakes here. You're realizing that that's not you anymore. Whatever mistakes were. Yeah, Ace of Wands. It's like I'm getting the song "Lust for Life" by Iggy Pop. So you're getting like a lust for life or like a zest for life. You know? Wow, the Death card. Phoenix energy. I'm getting Phoenix. So a lot of you are rising above some kind of Phoenix. You're rising above some kind of situation. Magician in reverse. Six of Swords reverse. You guys could have been hard on yourself. Five of Wands, really feeling like, man, I made so many bad decisions. Maybe was feeling like doubtful, feeling a lot of guilt to yourself because things didn't work out. Some of you were upset that you lost a person, like a relationship. Like you blamed yourself, like, man, I lost this person because of my behavior, things that I did in the past. It looks like you're trying to start over. You're trying to have a new slate. You're trying to be a different person. For a lot of you, you're trying to make peace with the past. What's going on in April? Ten of Wands and the Nine of Cups. Some of you, you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself in April. Okay, Five of Wands and the Queen of Cups reverse. In April, I feel like you're needing, like by April or in April. Some of you, April could be significant. So I don't know if there's something that you're planning in April, but it's like not the right timing because of your health. Or it could just be a situation where you're needing to put into yourself. Because April energy towards the end is Taurus season. So let me see. Wow, Six of Cups, Five of Swords reverse, Ace of Cups. Some of you in April, there could be somebody, wow, in Moon, number 18, and that's number 18 on the card. Somebody could be reconnecting with you by April. Or in April, something happened. So that was like past April. There could have been like some of this could have happened now. Like this could have been last April, where you were talking to somebody from the past. Maybe you guys were having a new beginning, and then things didn't take off. And you blamed yourself. It feels like you're trying not to like hold yourself accountable anymore, be upset about things anymore. It looks like you're learning through mistakes that, okay, something didn't work out. I just got to move on. So a lot of you, it looks like you are trying to make peace with the past. You're going through a glow up right now. Yeah, air, communication, immutable. Some of you, you feel bad that you never had a conversation with somebody or the conversation wasn't very clear. It was kind of confusing. There wasn't much clarity. Because it seems like with the Seven of Cups, you are like kind of processing some kind of conversation and wondering if it's best this way. Yeah, you're trying to adjust. A lot of you are adjusting in a finance situation or trying to improve your finances, like I said. Maybe even getting more clarity about a finance opportunity and trying to save money or just be more goal-oriented. So take it out resonates. I got Cancer here, Capricorn, Aquarius, Gemini. Some of you also, maybe a relationship was tested and like there was a lot of fear and illusion around a relationship or something like that. So I see you guys going through a glow up. You're not blaming yourself anymore and just moving forward. All right, Capricorn, 5242. All right, what's going on with Cappy? What's next to come in? You're welcome, Tina. Spiritual narcissist in reverse and mind games. Ooh, you're having a glow up though. Okay. Some of you Capricorn are letting go of somebody that's manipulating. Some kind of gaslighter. You're losing hope in a situation. You guys can feel like somebody is just wanting to make you hopeless. Somebody is playing mind games to purposely hurt you or make you feel shattered and broken. I'm also feeling here with the spiritual narcissist in reverse and mind games. They're trying to present like as they're not a narcissist or not a gaslighter. They're trying to act like somebody they're not. But I think you're starting to realize that. Yeah, not in this lifetime. Wow. And number 10. So that could be you're ending some kind of cycle, some kind of karmic relationship. Some of you are dealing with a karmic person. And you're realizing that it's breaking you and it's not worth it. So wow, a lot of you are dealing with a manipulator, a gaslighter. They don't have good tactics towards you. And you're realizing it's not in this lifetime. So ending some kind of karmic relationship. Why manipulation here? King of Cups. They use their emotions as manipulation. Seven of Cups, Ace of Wands, and the King of Swords. This is somebody, could be an air sign or a water sign. They use their emotions as manipulation. And it's like they're just two different, they act like two different people. One minute they act very loving and catering towards you, and then the next they're very detached and aloof. Yeah, the wheel in reverse. A lot of you, it's a karmic cycle. And number 10 here again, and then number 10. So a lot of you, it's a karmic person you're dealing with, a manipulator. You're starting to lose hope, all hope in this. Now I'm getting that song by Elton John. The sad song Say So Much, where it's like, when all hope is gone, why don't you tune in and, I forgot how that song goes. Knight of Swords, Two of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords reverse. You're starting to see right through this person. You're starting to see right through them. You realize they're manipulating, they're a narcissist. A lot of you, it's a narcissist, and they hide as a narcissist. So they act like they're not. They cloak themselves. They hide. They act like they're not. It's somebody that blames it on you. They call you, some of you, they call you a narcissist. Like, you're the narcissist. You're the person. They gaslight you to think you're a narcissist or you do something wrong. But a lot of you, you're a victim. And you're dealing with somebody that is, they manipulate you and they act like you're a narcissist. They act like you're this, you're that. But it's like they don't even know what a narcissist is, because it's somebody that they just like throw that word out. Like, oh, you're a narcissist. But they don't even know what a narcissist is. Plus, it's like they're the ones that's a narcissist. Why not in this lifetime? 10 of Wands again. So 10, 10, 10. You're ending some kind of situation that's been heavy on you. 3 of Swords reverse, Ace of Swords reverse, and the 6 of Wands reverse. Because for a lot of you, you thought for a while that it was going to get better. It was going to be released. Any kind of issue you guys had would just be worked through. But I think you're starting to see that it's not going to get better. A lot of you are dealing with a really karmic relationship. And it's not going to improve. And I think you are losing hope in it because of the way they treat you. Hey, Crystal. What's your advice? So, yeah, you're dealing with somebody that gaslights you and they say you're a narcissist when you're not. Pisces and fire. Somebody that has a sharp tongue. Okay? Somebody that has a sharp tongue. Somebody that's very, like, you're this. You're, like, somebody that points fingers, I feel. Yeah, and you're needing to heal from it. Some of you, it is an Aries, or you have Chiron and Aries, and this is like a upsetting situation that you're having to learn on your own. Like, you're having to be tested on this by yourself and needing to let go. Because then I have Pisces and then Chiron and then Aries. So needing to release the situation. Okay, and this is something you're being tested by. So a lot of you are being tested by the situation, and I think you are ending it. You're letting it go. Some of you, it is a Pisces, it's an Aries, Gemini, Aquarius, or a Scorpio. So I'm getting water, air, and a little bit of fire is a sign that they could be. Oh, thank you. You're welcome. All right, Aquarius 5730. Just take the readings how they resonate. What is next to come for Aquarius? Self-medicating, drinking away your problems, distracting with substances. Somebody could be doing this. This could be you. Let me clarify. Memories in reversed. Breaking point. Some of you are trying to ignore memories with somebody. I saw spiritual narcissist reverse. So some of you could have been dealing with a narcissist person, somebody manipulative. I got September. Some of you, this just passed. September 23rd, possibly. This just passed. Like, this just happened. Whatever this is. Not in this lifetime. Wow, okay. So some of you, you're maybe not handling a breakup very well, a situation. Some of you were dealing with a manipulator or somebody just playing mind games with you, and you're having a hard time healing from this. Ace of Swords, Seven of Swords, King of Wands reverse, and the High Priestess. Some of you are blaming yourself. Like, why didn't I see the signs? Why did I ignore this? Why didn't I see how this person really was? Some of you could have felt like you let this go on more than you should have. Like, you let the situation go on longer than it should have. Why didn't I see? Some of you, this person was a compulsive liar. It's like, why didn't I see the signs? Why did I ignore it? Why did I think that they were telling me the truth when they weren't? Yeah, some of you feel like a fool because you were in love with them. Queen of Cups. Like, you were madly in love with this person, and you just feel like an idiot for some of you. You're trying not to remember the memories. Yeah, a lot of you are trying to detach. because you don't feel like there's good memories. And you're wanting to start new with your life. Page of Pentacles. Yeah. I think you're trying to ignore any kind of memory. You're trying to push them away because you want to start over with your life. It's like, let this be the past. Let me move on. So a lot of you, Aquarius, you guys ended some kind of situation. Okay. And you felt foolish. You felt dumb. You were in love with this person. And you didn't see the signs that they were manipulating. They were playing games, lying to you. And I think it really tested you. Why September? So this could have just literally happened a few weeks ago. Two of Wands. Yeah, this just happened in the past. Eight of Swords reversed. The Wheel in reversed. The Emperor. Yeah, for some of you, you just ended this relationship. Like you just got out of this relationship. And it was really hard because you have some kind of soul connection to this person. But you felt like you had, yeah, like you and this person had different opinions, different beliefs. Some of you could have felt like it was a non-committal relationship, or there was just too much going against the relationship where you couldn't stay with them. And you're having a hard time accepting how the person treated you, the lack of control. Some of you could have been in a really controlling relationship and felt like you had to get out because they were just taking everything from you. Okay. So I see what's next to come in as you guys are trying to make peace with this, trying to move on with your life. Yeah, some of you are trying to start something new. Could be starting a new job, a new career. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, air. So you're starting something over with your life to try to make yourself feel like you're learning. So a lot of you are learning something or adjusting through whatever the situation is. So could be going back to school for some of you. You're just starting a new job, a new career, literally starting over with your life. Feeling like it's time to, or you have the clarity now that it's time to move on with your life is what I feel. So it could be a Cancer, Pisces, a Leo for some of you, Taurus, Aries. Okay. But this literally could have just happened. All right, Pisces at 101.32. And I will do a collective as well. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and then when the video is over, if there's a hype option, if you can hype the video, I really appreciate it. Okay, well, I got viral in reverse. So some of you could feel discouraged. Some of you could be putting yourself out there and feeling unrecognized, not seen by people. And you're really upset about that. Because then I got numbing. Some of you are really depressed, Pisces. It's like, man, like, why am I not being seen or recognized? I'm putting my stuff out there. Some of you, it's like you're putting something out there and nobody's like responding to it. Nobody's doing anything. Yeah, there's some kind of fantasy. Some kind of fantasy. There's something that you're putting out. And a lot of you, there's some kind of daydream or something that you're hoping for. And it's like, why am I not being seen or recognized? And I think you're trying not to let go of this dream. Because some of you, it is a dream that I get seen, I get recognized. I put something out there and it goes viral. Or I put a book out and everybody buys it. Or I make music and people listen, you know? And a lot of you feel discouraged. It's like nobody's paying attention to me. Nobody's listening. Okay, I got by the end of the year. So by the end of the year, and then let it be a mystery. Some of you needing to keep things kind of to yourself, or keep like this fantasy, this dream to yourself, and then release it by the end of the year. And maybe you'll have a better chance. Maybe not sharing information or keeping it to yourself. Okay, so why is viral in reverse? Eight of Pentacles reverse. 10 of Pentacles reverse, 4 of Cups reverse, and the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, there's something that you're wanting to achieve and you feel like giving up. You're like, nobody's supporting me. Nobody's buying this. Nobody's like interacting with me that they're excited. Which is weird now, as I just said that, I had somebody buy a reading off me. So it's kind of funny. I just got a notification. So some of you actually say that into existence. Like, man, nobody supports me. And then somebody supports you. Or somebody buys something. Or somebody's like, oh my God, I really want a copy of that. Can I please? You know, it's like as you say negative into yourself, it's like then this opportunity presents itself. So that's kind of what I'm getting. That's weird. I got a notification about a personal reading that was bought. So some of you, it's like as you say that into existence and something does get out. Something does get out there. Okay. It looks like something that you're wanting to fulfill. And you're not letting go of this, you know, dream. Yeah, the World in reverse. Five of Cups reverse, Knight of Pentacles reverse, the Tower in reverse. It's kind of like you put something on pause. You know, it's like, I'm not going to give up on this. This is something I really want to do, but maybe it's not worth my time right now, or maybe it's on the back burner. It looks like you're getting discouraged as something is not taking off the way you want it to. So you're putting it on the back burner. You're not really speaking on it. You're not really doing anything. It's still a dream and a fantasy to you, but it's like, maybe it's not real, or maybe this isn't going to happen. But by the time you say that, I feel like an opportunity will present itself. And it seems like something financial, creative for you. Why by the end of the year? Okay, Five of Swords, Two of Wands reverse, Seven of Swords, and the Empress reverse. I wouldn't tell people what you're up to, because I feel like by the end of the year, there could be another opportunity, but you're keeping it to yourself. Some of you feel like the other opportunity that you did, you made bad choices, or like you did things differently, the way that you shouldn't have done it. Because it feels like you learned some kind of lesson. So if this is something that maybe you got burned, okay? Like you got burned by something, or you got screwed over in a situation, you have a new opportunity. Yeah, Three of Cups, and the Six of Wands, and the Temperance, High Priestess, the Star. Yeah, so if you do something again, okay, like I said, kind of the way that I feel about this, I'm just going to say kind of small detail, but basically, what I'm feeling off this reading, which is kind of like my mom's situation, like she had that book published and it just didn't go as planned. Like it just didn't go the way she thought it would. She had all these envisions of having all these, parties and these things, and it just didn't end up the way she wanted. And it felt like a disappointment. So for a lot of you, that could have happened where you put something out there, you thought it was going to take off, it was going to be really significant, everybody's going to love it, and then it just didn't work out. Like it was just a major, so then you're just kind of like tossing it in the trash, like, oh, fuck it, But it feels like you're not fully giving up on it. You're like, okay, just because this bad experience or this bad situation, I'm going to try to strive for better. But a lot of you feel like you have to do things more in secret, more private. You can't trust people with information. Maybe even finding somebody that's better, that's not going to screw you over. Some of you could have felt like somebody was in it for like alternative motives. So like in your situation, some of you could have felt if you went to somebody like a mentor, a friend, like they just took, some of you even feel like they stole your stuff. So like, I don't know if they stole your stuff literally, like if you wrote a book or something, they stole your copies, or they stole something from you, stole money. Because it feels like an energy where you feel like you were robbed, and it almost made you want to give up. But by the end of the year, maybe Sagittarius season, there's going to be a significant opportunity coming in you least expect to kind of start over. Or, yeah, 11th house. It's like you're going to meet somebody better. Yeah. Somebody better, that's more stable, that's more grounded. Somebody that actually cares about you, that wants to help you in a situation. So either it's a friend that has a business, or somebody who does something where they can help you. Okay. And it looks like, yeah, you were burned by somebody else, but this other person has good intentions and they're not going to do you that way. And it's some kind of collaboration, but you're keeping it to yourself. And it's going to happen by the end of the year. So energy I got Capricorn, I got Sagittarius, I got Virgo, Scorpio, Taurus, Libra, Pisces, Aquarius. Could be any sign. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and do a collective real quick. All right, 10813. All right, what's going on with the collective? Whoever resonates. Ooh, key player. Important person. Okay, some of you guys could be meeting somebody very important in your life. Wow, a fantasy. This could be a secret admirer. Some of you are afraid to meet somebody new. And it's like, wow, that'd be cool if they were, coming towards me, but I'm scared. Some of you have a secret admirer. You're going through some kind of pain, or you're really cautious to let people in. Yeah, time is frozen in next summer. I feel like right now is not the right time. So there's somebody in your energy, they are a secret admirer, they're watching you, but there is resistance because of pain. For a lot of you, you're hurt because of another situation. So like you can't be involved with somebody. Yeah, somebody in the past, it's in the past. So somebody in the past, you're trying to move on from and let it go. It does feel like time is frozen with you and this person right now, this new person. But by next summer, there's going to be a transformation. Okay, so I key player. Some of you, this was like a lesson you had to learn. Yep, Five of Cups reverse, Two of Swords reverse, a Hierophant, and the Knight of Swords reverse. You guys are going through a spiritual lesson with a past person. It's somebody of the past. Could be a Taurus, doesn't have to be. You learn some kind of hard lesson about somebody important in your life, that they're not who they say they are. Some of you, they convinced you that they were somebody different, or they kind of perceived as somebody else. And I think you're trying to let go of that situation. You're trying to heal from it. You were lied, screwed over. Yeah, the world. You're trying to close out that cycle. Strength in reverse, Knight of Wands reverse, and the Sun in reverse. And there's days where it's like really difficult. It's really hard. It's like, man, I can't let go of this. A lot of you feel like you were lied to, manipulated by somebody in the past that you really cared about. And I do feel like you have a secret admirer watching you, somebody really, interested in you. They think you're attractive, but it looks like you're not ready to pursue anything romantically, intimately, because you're so hurt and you're trying to heal. Okay. But by next summer, what's going to happen next summer? I feel like things will get better. By next summer, it looks like you're going to be doing a lot of healing about this past situation, and you're going to be ready with the Magician to let somebody in your life. So it looks like by next summer, you're going through this transformation now. Your healing is really difficult, maybe even like for a lot of you, a karmic relationship or a spiritual tie. You're letting that person go, and I do feel like in the summer, you're going to have somebody new. This new person watching you, attracted to you. Yeah, it's like you're going to let go of this other person in the past. Okay. So collective, I see somebody new in your energy right now. You're not entertaining it because you're still healing from a really difficult situation. But in the summer, I see you guys in the summer getting together. 8th house Sagittarius. Yep. So you're going through a spiritual lesson, some kind of cleansing here. A lot of you is a transformation, some kind of ending, or like needing to let go of a situation. I do see you guys doing that. Yeah, but 10th house, a lot of you are focused on achievements. Maybe your priorities, your goal right now is to focus on yourself. But by next summer, you and whoever this person is are going to get more in contact or just be with each other in a relationship. So it looks really good. Could be a Libra, a Leo, Gemini, Sagittarius, Leo, Taurus. Alrighty, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. I'll see you guys later. I will be live tomorrow. I'll probably do who's coming towards you and also maybe another reading as well. If you guys did book a personal reading or you want to, I do have availability today. If you already bought one, I will get it done as soon as I can. I do have a little bit of schoolwork to do today, so I'll try to get it done as soon as I can. I'm going to try to start actually on my schoolwork here in a bit, so I can focus on that and then get that all done. So yeah, guys, I'll see you later. Have a good day, everyone. And like I said, I'll be on tomorrow, and then also Wednesday and Thursday will be members' questions. So if you guys want to send in your questions now or wait till the week starts, you guys can. So all right, see you later, everyone.